On the Av, your only daily live video game news show in the entire world. I'm your host, Chad, and I'm joined by Jason today, and we're going to run down all the news you might have missed for Monday, July 11th, 2016. And we're going to start off with some of the big news from the weekend, which has been pretty much taken over the entire world and anyone with a mobile phone, Pokemon Go. It's been out of control. We talked about it on Wednesday on the block party. We hyped it up a little bit. Dude, we actually have an awesome video you guys should check out, the Random 30 Pokemon Go. Amy runs through all the tips, the hot tricks, so we won't cover any of that here because we got it covered on the video. So you can check it out at youtube.com/AllertonAvLive, or you can check it out at AllertonAv.com. I recommend it, dude. Amy's rocking some outfits, and she catches an elusive... She's rocking a killer outfit, too. It's a Pokemon trainer outfit, too.
It's great. Awesome. Like, the video is running right now, and it just looks like she's lost in the woods playing Pokemon. It's classic.
It's how everyone looks, dude. But the big news coming out this weekend is Nintendo stock since Friday, dude, has increased over 33%, dude, which is insane for Nintendo, who's been kind of trickling, like, slowly downwards and, like, not really doing too much. But Pokemon Go, dude, the hype is out of control. 5 million plus Android phones have it installed due to 3% daily active user rate, which is huge because Twitter's at 3.5, and Twitter's one of the biggest, like, apps you can get on your entire phone.
It's probably blown by Twitter at this point in the day.
I'm pretty sure it's, like, at 4%.
Yeah.
It's turned into a point where you see someone that's looking at their phone. You don't even think the first thing is no longer, oh, they're texting, oh, they're looking at news. It's they're playing Pokemon Go.
it's ridiculous, and it's like everybody, like it's like strange, like people that you wouldn't expect to play Pokemon Go are like playing Pokemon Go. It's just an odd thing that you don't expect. You don't expect a game to hit this cultural plateau where it's like even like celebrities and people are like unironically playing this game. They seemingly are enjoying this game. It's strange.
It's bringing people together. We'll talk about some stories that me and Amy had on the block party this week on Wednesday. Sure. It's 8 o'clock Central, but we ran into someone, like, we were out to dinner, and someone came up to us, and we're like, Pokemon Go? Conversation starts. But other news,
dude. That's my nightmare.
The CEO of Niantic confirmed that they'll be adding trading in a future update. They're going to work on fixing the battery drain, which people are having problems with. I got a new Android phone, and it's working fine. I think it took us like 4.5 hours, 5 hours to get like below halfway. So like it wasn't too bad, and we had it on there. They're going to work on GPS accuracy and some store issues where people are running into buying stuff and not getting what they ordered or paying for. So they're working on all this stuff, dude, and the servers are obviously not built for what they got hit with, dude. They weren't expecting it.
No one could have expected that. This isn't like a situation where like World of Warcraft servers or Overwatch servers don't work. Like, you expect those things to get like destroyed. You don't expect Pokemon Go to be 5 million users in like less than a week. Especially
after what Miitomo did, which was really nothing. So
it ended up at 10 million users worldwide.
But like daily active, like
everyone like downloaded that and deleted that shit like instantly. No one was like out there like actively playing Miitomo.
Well, we talked about it last week, dude. Batman Return to Arkham was getting delayed, and now it's official. It's delayed until November or later, dude. Still a possibility that it comes out next year, but due to quality and performance issues, it's being put on the back burner. It's probably the last time we talk about this coming until next year. But I just wanted to bring it out there again that this thing is struggling hard, and it actually, at this point, to me, dude, this might not even come out and be released. They just might cancel it.
Nobody's gonna care.
No one wants to buy it.
Nobody wants this. Yeah, nobody wants this.
Yeah, and you're just struggling. So if you guys were getting excited for a release date, don't expect it until 2017. But we do got a release date for something else coming up here, dude. Fallout Shelter is hitting the PC this week, so you can finally play it on your PC. I might get excited for that. I don't get into phone games too much, so I didn't really play a lot of Fallout Shelter. But I can boot it up on my PC this week. Their Twitter is hinting at 4 more days from now, so which will put it around Thursday or Friday. And it's going to launch with the that huge update we saw at E3 for Fallout Shelter, which is going to be adding quests, enemies, locations, the Red Rocket gas station, dude. Finally, so you're venturing inside of your little shelter.
Finally,
characters, dude. A new combat system, which we saw on display a little bit, dude, out there where they were just blowing everyone up and trashing everybody. But yeah, dude, it's going to be insane.
I like that game. It was a good little game, dude. It was fun.
And for free, like you can't beat free, dude. And it never
People
hurts.
love free. People are okay with spending $1 to get a couple little trinkets here and there.
99 cents, dude. That's the key point, dude. And it's actually relevant in a lot of like mobile games, dude. 99 cents is like the one that usually makes the most, dude. It's so easy to say yes to 99 cents. But yeah, it's coming out this week, dude. We'll have it right away for you guys when it comes out, dude. I'm assuming it's Thursday, so we'll let you guys know. But watch their Twitter, dude. They're dropping down the hints. Steam Summer Sale has finally ended, and we talked about it. I talk about it on the block party, and I know you talk about it a little bit, but we're always talking about the flash sales and how we miss them. But apparently, each year, like last year they did better. This
Yeah.
year they did like 40% more, dude. $223 million in sales compared to 160 million last year, which was the year that they started this summer sales without the flash sales. And it just blows my mind, but it makes sense because they would see on the first day a ton of sales, on the last day a ton of sales, and not much in between when they did the flashes because people were just like weren't sure, which we always did. What was exciting, we were like, dude, it might be on sale. Let's wait it out. Let's wait it out.
You know what though? The number that I feel like is missing from all of this, and maybe it is here, and I just haven't seen it, is like, what's the user base for Steam right now versus what it was a year ago versus what it was 2 years ago?
I just saw a peak list because I was looking at some information for Evolve, and it looked like around like daily active 9 to 10 million this year.
Okay, so it looks like the increase in concurrent users was 12.12 million this year versus 9.7 million last year.
Okay,
that's a big number. That's 26%.
And even like, dude, that's a million. that's a couple million right there of people that are going to spend more money. So yeah, that's crazy that we can't really. You can look at the numbers as yes, it's huge, but it's growing. And maybe all those people didn't know about flash sales and they're not new to it. But yeah, it's interesting that dude,
it's super interesting.
And there's a lot of analytical there, dude, that you can dive into and stare at for days on end. But I don't know too much except for I'm not going to be getting my flash sales back ever again.
You're not.
But
I'm
whatever.
sorry, Chad.
I know, dude.
Dream is dead.
That's
why my library's got 300 games in it, dude, because of those flash sales. I was buying them up for like so much cheaper than. I mean, the deals like were 50% this year, and they were like 60% last year average, 66%.
Yeah, it was around 66%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which so it's even, but that's why their money's higher because it was less of a deal you got, so you had to spend more money if you wanted it, and it was on sale, and you're not going to get it again, dude. While we're talking about Steam, dude, let's move on to what we talked about last week. Hashtag Stage Up, dude. Evolve Stage Up went free to play, and it hit 50,000 players when it went free to play. Not surprised because it's free to play.
Hat, dude.
Yeah, so like 50,000. Well, when you think about active daily users, and I was looking at that, 50,000 is what GTA 5 Online usually gets, and then it jumps like pretty much from like that to Dota, where it's like 1 million and like stuff and higher than that. So 50,000 is where it is. But what I was gonna say is like that number is gonna drop down.
Drop like a fucking rock. It's just most people were just eager to see what this was all about. Like once they actually start playing this piece of shit, no one's gonna care.
That's the peak it'll ever get. I'm 99% positive on that, dude. Free to play. And it also brings into perspective. So they chose to go free to play after they had a big fall, big disappointment when they launched. Battleborn, mixed reviews, kind of a slow. 12,000 people only on Steam. This is only on Steam, guys, not on console.
This is my favorite number of the day.
12,000 people during peak times is now down to 600 people playing this game. When you think about it, it launched at the same time as Overwatch, right around there, like maybe a month prior to Overwatch. Kind of had the same gimmick, not really, but like, like the cartoony characters and like, but dude, and you look at it, Overwatch is probably trending, you can go on Twitch and you can see 1 million people playing it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe the console base is huge for Battleborn. I doubt it, dude. It's 600 on PC. That's probably where you can get it cheaper.
It should have gone free to play like weeks ago. Or I don't know what they're waiting for at this point. I mean, they've been the game you can buy for like $25 like almost every week now. It's on sale for 30 and 20 and still
knowing it's not moving.
It's not biting.
So we could see the Evolve theorem happen with that.
I think we all said this thing will be free to play by holiday for sure, if not sooner. So
I smell it. Speaking of Overwatch, I talked about that just a second ago, dude. Overwatch new character hinted at being named Sombra, dude, is set to be revealed July 21st at the San Diego Comic-Con. Well, mostly. It hasn't been officially announced, but they do have a panel at Comic-Con that is titled Behind the Scenes Development on Overwatch's New Hero. Can only mean one thing. Unless they're launching 2 new heroes, they show one before that. But July 21st is their panel at Comic-Con, where they're going to show some behind the scenes on this character. And hopefully, they show all the tie-ins that they did to the game, because it's really cool, like, where people are pulling up portfolios and images and, like, all these little things that they're piecing things together to build this character. I'm interested to see that stuff as well. But
it's funny how secretive they are, and then their panel name is, like, behind the scenes on our new hero. It's like, what? Like, well done, guys. Whoever's in charge of that panel is probably no longer in charge of anything.
Can't change the title now, dude. It's
Yeah.
embedded in stone, dude. That wraps up our video game news, dude. We got one sports news. Hopefully you guys stuck around and checked it out this weekend. We had our UFC simulation and predictions video. If you haven't checked it out, check it out on youtube.com. It's awesome, dude. We got Brock Lesnar versus Mark Hunt, dude. All the predictions. The simulation's out of control. It's actually really cool the way it flows together, so you guys should definitely check it out. But I want to talk about UFC was sold. We talked about it being potentially sold like a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it was going to happen after UFC 200, and here we are today. Tomorrow it's probably going to get officially announced. But there's emails going out and everyone talking about the sale of it. So it's like, but Dana White and them haven't really officially come out and said it. But Dana White will stay on, dude. Lorenzo Fertitta is stepping down. $4 billion, dude. This is potentially the biggest sports franchise sale in the entire world ever in history, dude. $4 billion.
That's
for
crazy.
UFC.
That's crazy. I keep thinking it's a low number, but I guess $4 billion. It's such a weird thing because all other sports franchises are part of other leagues. So like if Manchester United gets sold for $4 billion, it's like that's just a team, right, of like 20 players. This is like the UFC. This is like the NFL being sold essentially.
Yeah.
So it seems low, but I guess their revenue, it's like 7 times their revenue, so it makes sense.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. But it was sold to talent agency IMG, WME Image. They're an image company, and they've been working with the UFC for about 4 years now, on and off. So it's like they just stepped in and kind of sealed the deal, dude. And throw this number at you too. Brock Lesnar made $2.5 million to fight this Saturday.
That's an
Mark
insane
Hunt got
number.
That is, dude. That's huge. I get it, but Mark Hunt almost made $1 million, which was crazy. 700,000.
And that's just their flat fee. That's not their take on buys, because you know we got a percentage of the buys too.
Oh, dude, Brock probably made close to like $3.5 million after the dust settled.
How do you think McGregor felt when he saw that number? Because he's never made 2.5 flat, dude. You can go back and look at what he's made. He's never pulled that. He's probably like, you sons of bitches, dude. I'll fight Brock for $5 million.
No shit, dude. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But UFC being sold. We'll have more information, obviously, if anything crazy happens tomorrow. But expect it to be business as usual in UFC. Thank you guys so much for joining us live on the AV. Check us out every day at 5 o'clock Central on twitch.tv/AllertonAv. I'm Chad. That's Jason. And we're out of here, guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Stay tuned.
Peace out, everybody.